This video is all about players to target in the next 4 game weeks. There's 8 players to pick, from goalkeeper and budget defender all the way up to premium forward. I'll assign a 4 game week points target to each of them and track how they get on in future videos. Each of these picks will be backed up by fixtures and various stats, with the aim to aid you with your transfer decisions. So my Game Week 21 picks, which were made on Monday, start with Burnley goalkeeper Nick Pope. He was key in their victory over Liverpool in Game Week 19 with a clean sheet, 6 saves and 3 bonus points. Even though Burnley have 2 difficult fixtures followed by 2 easy ones, there's plenty of save points up for grabs against Chelsea and Man City, with strong clean sheet potential against Brighton and Palace. Pope's had 2 clean sheets in his last 4, being joint second for saves made from shots outside the box, and has the highest save percentage out of keepers that have faced more than 12 shots on target. I think he's going to score 18 points in the next 4. My budget defender pick this week is Crystal Palace youngster Tyrik Mitchell. At 3.9 million, he really is a super budget enabler, and 18% ownership is a leftover legacy from the start of the season, where he was highly owned. Between game week 7 and 15, he lost his place in the side through injury and the return of Patrick van Aanholt, but since then he's regained his place with 4 consecutive 90-minute appearances, keeping PVA out of the side. 16 points is his target over the next 4, with a couple of clean sheets expected in their good run of fixtures. Lucadina is my premium defender pick over the next 4. He returned from injury in game week 18, having missed the previous 7 games, and was back amongst the assists in no time. Everton have Fulham, Newcastle and leaky Leeds in their next 4, and will hope their improved defensive form can continue. His creative stats over the course of the season have been sensational, and it will certainly help Dinia's points potential to get Calvert-Lewin back amongst the goals. I expect them both to do well, so 20 points is Dinia's target, a couple of clean sheets and an assist or 2. Next up is my budget midfielder pick, Aston Villa's Bertrand Triore. At 5.9 million, he's had the most attacking returns out of all midfielders in the last 6. He also ranks first for overperformance, implying confidence, and big chance conversion, which shows clinical finishing. The underlying numbers are a little less impressive, but for his price I think it's perfectly acceptable to ride the wave of overperformance in the short term before it comes crashing down. He has a target of 20 points in Villa's good upcoming fixtures. Mid-priced midfielder Christian Pulisic is number 5 in this list. Chelsea are top of the fixture ticker. They have Burnley, Sheffield United and Newcastle in their next 4, some of the best fixtures you can get right now. They're also likely to benefit from a new manager bounce, with Thomas Tuchel replacing Frank Lampard. Pulisic will have something to prove, having severely underperformed in his last 6 matches. With his direct style of play, there's a huge upside in bringing him in early, but it will be more risky. I'm taking that risk with a points target of 20 points. My premium midfielder pick is Heung-min Son. He's the most owned player in the game right now, so quite a few of you probably own him already. His mixed fixtures in the next 4 don't put me off too much, considering that Son will do well against the high lines of possession teams, with the expert eyes of Harry Kane always looking for that through ball. The South Korean is the definition of clinical, consistently overperforming his expected goal involvement and not wasting time creating chances that aren't clear cut. He's top for big chances and joint second for big chances created. Couple goals, couple assists, 24 points. I'm cheating this week with 2 mid-price forwards instead of 1 premium and 1 cheapo. Ollie Watkins is the first. A pretty accessible set of fixtures means it's a good time to bring him in, especially with his excellent underlying stats. He's second among all forwards in their last 6 matches for total expected goal involvement, joint first for big chances and shots in the box. Interestingly, he also seems to have a creative side with 9 chances created. Only Rodrigo from Leeds has more. A couple of goals is not beyond the realms of possibility, so 20 points is his target. Finally, we have Calvert-Lewin. With Newcastle up next after Leicester, he's likely to be a popular transfer in if Everton get back to their early season form. James Rodriguez, Richarlison and Digne will be particularly important to Calvert-Lewin's output, especially now that Doucouré and Alain are expected to return in game week 21. Calvert-Lewin has good underlying numbers, but he'll be looking to turn that underperformance upside down in the near future. I'm expecting an uptick in form, so a couple of goals and 20 points is his target. I'll check back in 4 game weeks time to see how these picks got on, but in the meantime hit that like button, it helps other FPL managers see this content. Leave a comment down below with your game week 21 picks, make sure you're subscribed and I will see you next time.